Alright, so if you saw my last video, we talked about self-pity, getting out of that hole, I feel sorry for myself, and making sure that you hold yourself accountable so that you can make the actions and choices to dig yourself out of the sedentary and obese hole that you put yourself in. Okay, so here's the next step in your mindset to make sure that you're going to be able to get off that couch and get to town on these fitness goals. It's desperation. It's not motivation, it's not determination, not at this point. That stuff comes down the road, but it's desperation. Because if you've hit that rock bottom like I did, at that point, you're just desperate to get there. You're desperate to hit your goal. You have to. And you got to keep that in your brain. It's almost an obsession. It is an obsession. And regardless of why you're desperate to reach these fitness goals, whether it's to stay in your children's lives longer so that you can help them, whether it's just to make sure that your own health is set up, you've got to be desperate, and you got to use that desperation as fuel. Desperation is what's going to get you off the couch, right? Once you're off the couch, then you're motivated to continue on to it, and then after that, you're disciplined and determined to stay on even after the motivation wears off. But desperation has to be the number one thing that you feel in your brain, that no matter what happens, no matter how hard life is going to hit you, you are desperate to reach that goal. So those first couple of days, you're just going gung-ho at it. It does not matter. Doesn't matter what obstacles are going to hit. You are going to put it together so that you can maintain this throughout the rest of your life. It's very, very easy to put yourself in a position where you think that this stuff doesn't matter, that, your family comes first and your work and all that comes first. Well, yeah, it does. But the whole reason that you're putting a fitness goal together is so that you can focus on those even better. I can tell you right now, being in shape makes work that much easier to get through and be successful at. It makes your family life easier because you are able to handle not just the work capacity, but also the emotional toil that raising a family and having loved ones depend on you takes in your brain. So you've got to be desperate for them. You got to be desperate for the successes in your life. It's not prioritizing fitness ahead of those, but it's understanding that in order to be able to maximize the lifestyle outside of the gym or outside of the road that you're running, that you have to make this happen. You have to be desperate enough to know that the reason that I'm doing this is to make all of that stuff better. Otherwise, you just kind of keep going through that grind, and you have that depression and that feel sorry for yourself attitude, and you're not going to get anywhere. Nothing is going to get better, okay? The mind always quits before the body, right? That's what they say whenever you can't get that last rep in or you're trying to get that last leg of the marathon. Your body can do it, but it's your mind that wants to quit, right? Well, the stronger the body, the stronger the mind. So no matter what the reason is that you want to accomplish this goal, that you have to be desperate enough that you're not going to let anything get in the way of accomplishing that goal. And that's the mindset you have to have up front at the first go to get yourself off the couch and be desperate enough to disregard all of the bull crap and just go gung-ho at it right from the bat. All right? PetGorilla, I'm out. Like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and check me out on Facebook, PetGorilla Undomesticated. I love y'all.